Sup guys? Thank you first and foremost for clicking on this video. Secondly, it's brought to you by none other than Major Key Physiques. And I'm wearing some right now. Major Key Physiques is a New Zealand-based bodybuilding and fitness brand. They have a complete range covering men's, women's and accessories. Everything is sized from small to triple XL. International shipping is always available. The products have all been designed with both aesthetics and quality at the forefront. With over 1,000 happy customers and shipping worldwide, there's no reason why you shouldn't check them out. Head down into the description box below, check out the link www.majorkeyphysiques.com, use code JACOB20 for 20% off, and come and join the team. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. Peace out.
We're actually doing this, aren't we? Are we actually here? Is this a dream? No. No, it can't be. Unless this entire world is a simulation. No, I'm not going there. I don't have a tinfoil hat on. I do have a hood on, but it's not made of tinfoil. Guys, it's unbelievable. Seriously. I've been in this position 3 times before. That's 4. 3 times before. 2018, I was down in Melbourne, grinding through. I remember it. I remember it vividly. 2019, I was actually in Melbourne again, grinding through. Once again, I was actually playing football at that time. 2020, I was in Queenstown. Actually, I was here in Christchurch, down in Queenstown, came back to Christchurch to finish off the list. And here we are in 2021. I'm back in Christchurch. I'm in my hometown. I've been grinding through. It's almost killed me, but we're here. The thing that will really kill me is the editing, but that's what comes next. Anyways, this video is it's a lengthy one. It's 9 minutes and 23 seconds long, which is a full 3 minutes longer than any other video on this list. It's got 855,000 views, which is a couple of 100,000 more than any other video I've seen thus far. 22,000 likes at a like to dislike ratio of around about 12-1. So, my friends, what comes to mind when I think about this whole list? What comes to mind when I think about what getting named number 1 means? What comes to mind when I think about Patrick Mahomes as a player, as a person? Gifted, certainly gifted in multiple sports. But in saying that, a lot of these footballers are. Secondly, he has an arm on him which is, in a word, dynamic, which means that he can throw any type of ball, any type of pass at any time, against any team, to any receiver. Now, whether that catch is actually going to come off or not, well, as we know, football is a game of inches. But as far as getting himself into a position, staying alive long enough to make something out of nothing, that's what comes to mind when I think of Patrick Mahomes. Super Bowl winner, of course. Interesting tone of voice. I'll say that much. And guys, without further ado, I'm going to roll the intro and let's get into this. Let's do this. Wowee. Unbelievable. Right. So, I'm not actually sure that I'm digging this look. I reckon I preferred it with my hood up, to be fair. Hate to say it. Not trying to be a gangster or anything, but do I look like a cone head? Not really. Do I look like a peanut head? Yeah, probably. Anyways, like I keep saying, this video ain't about me. This is about Patty Mahomes, the $500 million man. And that's another thing I'm looking forward to go through his paydays. Because if there's one standard, if there's one career earnings amount that stood out to me, it's the $100 million mark. Now, whether that be through 2 or 3 contracts, or whether that be, a rookie contract, play that out and then secure that second bag worth $100 million, possibly the third bag. The third bag is usually the one that goes over $100 million. For these guys, for these veterans, for these high-performing veterans, star players, they make it to their third contract, it's going to be a big one. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happened with Patrick Mahomes. Anyways, enough from me. Let's get into this.
Oh, it's a 1. Nice. Doggone.
It's heavy.
It's heavy, man. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. Turn it around. Oh, I'm the wrong way.
Come on, bro.
Are you kidding me? There we go. Yeah, man, this is sweet, dude. A lot of hard work, it takes teammates, everybody. It's not just me, and definitely an honor to have. I mean, it's really cool because it's voted by a lot of your peers, a lot of the guys that you play against and play with, and so for those guys to vote for me to be the number one player. It's definitely an honor.
I mean, what else can you say? Honestly, what else can you say? Because we did hear from a fellow Chiefs player at number 5 on the list, Travis Kelce, and he had an attitude that no one had really had on this list thus far. And it was that, yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. And I appreciate it. It means a lot. But at the end of the day, it still kind of doesn't sit right with me to play such a team game, yet try and vote individual players in individual positions above one another. And to be honest, I agreed. But at the end of the day, if there was no top 100 list, then these videos wouldn't be possible. All I can say is PATRICK MAHOMES, old Holmesy, old P-Dog, PH, Phosphorus. The fuck am I talking about? Let's continue. Well done, mate. Congrats.
Patrick Mahomes has waited patiently to be voted number 1 on the top 100.
My number 1 overall player.
Hang on. I reckon I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, let's keep going.
Number 1 on the top 100.
My number 1 overall player. Probably Patrick Mahomes. You know, I just have so much respect for the game he plays and the throws he's able to make across his body, off his back foot, the no-look stuff. I mean, he's really done a lot to innovate the game and open up.
As a rugby player, I don't mind that underhand pass. Not at all. But what I'd love to see more in the game is laterals. What I'd love to see is a play or two be called to actually utilize the lateral. Now think about this. A quarterback tosses it to the running back. The running back takes the ball, runs up to the first defender, gives another lateral to the wide receiver outside of him, who's running on the outside, just like a winger in the game of rugby. Then, see what happens. But through 2 passes, you are spreading that ball just that little bit wider. You are taking out that defender that's coming towards the running back. And look, to make this even more sweet, not only do you want a lateral, but don't do a little push pass. Do a spiral. Grab the ball, like you would a rugby ball, and spiral that shit. Spiral it. I mean, you can fire it literally 20, 30 yards, easily. You know what I mean?
Tornado pitch to Jones, gets the edge, good room, Ronald Jones, first down and more, Ronald Jones.
Let it be known, a spiral lateral pass should be utilized more in the game. Just my opinion, and it probably is in college. I'm sure you guys will tell me about it.
Other quarterbacks, myself included, minds up on what we can do, what's possible, and how we see the game.
Perfectly thrown ball by Patrick Mahomes.
He spent 2020 like he did 2018 and 2019.
Squad Eddie, where's Hut? That was kind of sweet.
By doing things we've never seen on a football field.
Now Mahomes in motion, comes back to the ball, and catches, fires for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Kansas City!
Yeah, Mahomes, he's got to be the most frustrating quarterback to play against.
He just does it every year now. It's just almost like a given thing. It's crazy just to watch the things he does week in and week out.
What about the touch on this throw by Patrick Mahomes?
He's a young man. His ability to stay alive is second to none. And it creates opportunities, creates passes like that, creates touchdowns where no other quarterback could.
Number 1 player in football this year is
And you got guys like Tyreek Hill out there, well,
Patrick Mahomes. I always kind of check in, see how the Chiefs are doing, see what Mahomes is up to, what crazy stuff Andy Reid has dialed up.
Andy Reid's symphony
and Minshew's a real student of the game too, so I appreciate that.
orchestra is conducted by one of the most creative players that's ever graced the field.
They always have a little different wrinkle, don't they?
Even opponents
Reverse!
can't help but watch it.
You become
Funnily enough, that's the first time I've seen Le'Veon Bell in a fair while. What on earth is happening with that guy? It all started with that contract dispute.
I'm a fan for a second. You know, you become a fan watching the way that he does all the things that make him so special.
He loves the little push pass, doesn't he?
Top 100, do you pay attention to where the guys rank?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if I'm not watching every episode, I definitely tune in and see what the rankings are.
So, number 4, notepad, kind of what was that about?
I think it was more of I thought I'd been doing things for this last couple of years, and I'd been 4 or 2 years in a row, so I thought that I should have bumped up, but I mean, I think everyone thinks they need to be a little higher.
I don't know. He's certainly not got the exact attitude as his teammate Travis Kelce, but I mean, at the end of the day, he knows how good he is, and so does everyone else. He's number 1 on the list. To be a little pissed at yourself after being 4th going back to the drawing board, feeling like you played even better, but still landing at number 4. I guess I can understand it. For a guy who's such a high achiever, I can understand that. But getting paid $500 million is surely going to sweeten it slightly.
Was top 100 really?
But he's stoic. He is literally serious as fuck. I deserved number 1 last year. I didn't get it, and I'm not happy. Crack a smile, bro.
What you were counting during the Ravens game?
We don't know, man. It's a secret that I think it's either touchdowns or that. We'll see one day.
What?
A little higher.
Was top 100 really what you were counting during the Ravens game?
We don't know, man. It's a secret that I think it's either touchdowns or that. We'll see one day.
Let's go, baby. Playmakers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
29 of 39, 363 yards, 4 touchdown passes.
Great game, baby. Great game, baby. Let's go.
Ha ha ha, that's a bit cryptic. Because if you saw that for the first time, you could possibly relate that to counting out the position that he got in the top 100, but I don't know. That's cool. Keep it a secret.
Where would you rank him?
He's got to be number 1, man.
34 seconds to go in regulation. Steps up into the pocket. He throws it late for the end zone. Kelsey wide open. Touchdown!
I may be just a tad bit biased, but Pat, without a doubt, is number 1 overall.
Right, we've seen a fair few of his touchdowns. How many did he get exactly? I'm sure they're going to tell me, but I'm going to do their job for them. Last year, 15 games. This is regular season. 15 games. 14-1 they went. 390 completed passes at a completion percentage of 66.3% for a total receiving yards of 4,740. 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, bringing his career total to 114 touchdowns to 24 interceptions at a ratio of almost 5-1. He's 6'3", he's 230 pounds. Went pick number 10 in the first round of the 2017 draft to the Kansas City Chiefs. MVP 2018, Super Bowl champion 2019. 3-time Pro Bowler, no surprises there. He runs a 4.8 40-yard dash, and I'm going to say 6'2", not 3, although I couldn't be sure. 3-cone drill of under 7 seconds, which is moving. 30 inches in the vertical jump, 9'6" on the broad jump, and a score of 24 on the Wonderlic. He's a Texas Tech absolute college legend. 32 games, 11,252 total yards, 93 touchdowns to 29 interceptions, at a ratio of around about 3-1. He holds 7 NFL records, including, in no particular order, most consecutive 300-plus passing yard games, 8. Consecutive double-digit deficits overcome, including playoffs, 6. So 6 times in his career, he's come back twice in a row to win the game. Fastest to 10,000 career passing yards, 34 games. That's averaging 300 a game. Fastest to 100 career touchdowns in 40 games. The best career quarterback rating of 108.7. The best career passing yards per game of 307.7. And the best ever career interception percentage at 1.4%, which is tied with none other than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, and we continue.
His greatness and what he brings to every single play, how much attention to detail he has, and then on top of that, just his ability to make plays like nobody else we've seen in the game.
He's throwing long down the field. He wants Tyreek Hill.
Excuse me, how long was it? That's on the move from the 37
He's throwing long down the field. He wants Tyreek Hill.
to the 10. 53 yards with ease.
Catch and rolls into the end zone.
That was insane. I'm a part of the route and I see the ball thrown. I'm looking to see where Tyreek is, the defenders, just to see if there's a chance. And
I'll tell you what, if Tyreek Hill ran a 4.4 and not a 4.29, that wasn't going to happen.
Sure enough.
That is an amazing quarterback and an amazing receiver with God-given talents balling out.
What was your favorite play that you were a part of last year?
I would probably say one of the touchdowns of Tyreek, where you're throwing those little, he's one of those deep, little bending post routes against Tampa Bay or the Jets.
Home run to Tyreek Hill. Patrick Mahomes playing like an MVP today.
I put Patrick Mahomes number 1.
I'm going to go with Pat Mahomes right now.
The number 1 trait that he has is his poise.
3 Big Macs.
One of my favorite things about Mahomes is the confidence that he has in his guys.
If he come down at all anymore, because he's seeing that, because he wanted to come down, that's 10 over the top of him.
Yeah.
His ability to keep a play alive. He'll run up to the line of scrimmage and just kind of flatten it out and just extend the play. Against Mahomes, he can be in coverage for 8 to 10 seconds.
Damn. Actually, I gotta say, I did like that little shimmy. You know, when I see something that hits me, I'm going to tell you about it, and that's what happened here. Look at the move. You know, in the world of soccer, you'd call it taking your first touch. But in the world of Travis Kelce, it's grabbing the ball. It's a small left foot step, it's a big right foot step. He's turning on the inside, and he's going to burn him. Now, we don't see what happens after the catch, but I can safely say, with this nice wee shimmy, Travis Kelce is about to get some yards after the catch, no doubt. Have a look.
Against Mahomes, he can be in coverage for 8 to 10 seconds.
Bang. Well, actually, he was going left, right, left, which is even more impressive. So left, right, left, catch the ball in the air. It's left, right, left. He's turning on the outside and burns him. What? Look at that. That is literally a Phillip Rivers throw, but with a perfect spiral.
You know, you talk about the arm talent, the throws, just creating magic, but to me, I see a great leader there.
We keep going, all day.
The way he's able to really take over games for his football team, you really see his teammates respond.
Hey, big time catch. I saw what you did, it was good. I tried to fire you.
In the sport that we play at the highest level, to see the best player, his confidence never wavering, and his body language never changing, that's what puts him over the top of a lot of guys.
He's got to settle down and execute. Settle down and execute. Okay.
In the playoffs, Mahomes fought through a foot injury.
Mahomes put it between two bills, and Mahomes' toe looks okay there.
He's going to be on some serious painkillers. That is professional sports for you, especially when you're getting paid what he is.
To win the AFC Championship game for the second consecutive year.
Wide receiver straight into the end zone. Touchdown! Shoveled inside to Kelce. Touchdown!
Leading his team to Super Bowl 55.
And it's human pyrotechnics dressed in red.
Where he continued to wow his peers.
It's some unbelievable plays that we still can't believe to this day, and only it's unbelievable because the guy didn't catch it.
Amazing play by Patrick Mahomes.
Man, against him in the Super Bowl, we knew it wasn't over. You've seen.
Yeah, I remember that play actually. Just wasn't their day. On a good day, Tyreek Hill would have caught that. Just wasn't to be.
The plays he was making, getting outside the pocket, making throws, that was catchable, honestly.
See? Fuck, man. Just wasn't to be, was it? Just wasn't to be.
I don't know how he's still getting these balls off, bro.
It goes to show, man, what type of quarterback he is, how big of a playmaker he is.
He did everything he did everything he could to win that game for the Chiefs, didn't he?
Bro, he's so good at that. I thought it was sack. Pat Mahomes like this. And just threw it to him. Like, bro.
Anything can happen. Like, Patrick Mahomes is a magician. Like, there's no telling what he can do and like, what he's capable of.
Bro.
I mean, has Patrick Mahomes ever passed it behind his back? Because we've pretty much seen every single possible throw apart from that. Maybe even between the legs. What do you reckon? Turn around? Just bend over between the legs. He can do it. He could long snap the ball 50 yards, for God's sake. Grab the snap, turn around, bend over, fire.
Bro, turning around, I had him wrapped up on the sideline, and I didn't even pay attention to the ball. I just knew it was going to be incomplete. But then I see like an instant replay. I'm looking like he had a chance to catch this. Like, it's crazy that he threw it perfectly to the spot where only his guy could catch it.
Fire out.
Mahomes is unbelievable.
Once again, on a good day, that could well have been a touchdown.
He's a magician. It's crazy. That is wild. That's wild that he can like just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How does this work?
I'm literally like, he's like laying.
Tell you what, to get an ankle tap like that suddenly, for most players, whether you're on the rugby field or the football field, that's going to put you off. I mean, you're either going to fumble the ball or you're certainly not going to make a throw after getting ankle tapped. So that just shows, man, how good he is.
Midair. How is he even getting close to his receivers?
How did he do that? I don't know. I thought it was a sack.
It's just incredible. It's impressive. If it was
Fuck,
Tim or
man.
Patrick.
I'd completely forgotten how much bad luck the Chiefs had in that game. They didn't score a touchdown. They did not score one touchdown. Or did they? I know they scored 9 points.
Mahomes out there, they probably would have been able to get something done.
Believe in each other, baby. Believe in it, baby. Let's go. Keep fighting, baby.
Definitely going to win a couple more Super Bowls, and he's definitely going to be a face of the league.
Yo, he is a magician. I'm convinced. Who? No, 15. No one that just be spinning this out of nowhere, just throw the ball backwards.
Man, I don't know. I probably would have kept Alex Smith, but they knew exactly what they had, and now the world knows what they had, and he's been showing them and showing us.
Hey, you're a legend, man. Congrats, man. You're amazing, man.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, Tom, man, it's someone that you get to strive to be like a little bit, be able to have that consistency year in and year out. I mean, it's truly remarkable, and he got me this last year, so hopefully we can repay the favor this next.
Patrick Mahomes putting up Hall of Fame numbers each and every year. So I know someone's got to put us out to it. In week 1, we're going to sure as hell try.
That's what y'all got?
Yes, sir.
Can't wait for that, huh?
Can't wait.
Oh, he's going to try, all right. Look at that. Look at that smile. He can't wait, man. He cannot wait. The better the quarterback, the more the defensive end wants to sack them. It's going to be a great matchup.
Can't wait to go home and have a nice hamburger.
What?
That sounds great right now.
So you're no stranger to holding a lot of trophies. Where does this one rank?
Hang on. Footage courtesy of Ryan's Mystery Playdate, courtesy of Nickelodeon. What?
That sounds great right now.
So you're no stranger to holding a lot of trophies. Where does this one rank in all those?
I would probably say definitely Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP are above it, and MVP maybe are above it, and then probably this one. So it's up there, top 5 for sure.
Did you guys just hear the awards he rattled off? Let's listen to that again.
Rank in all those?
I would probably say definitely Super Bowl and
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl MVP are
Super Bowl MVP.
above it, and MVP maybe
League MVP.
are above it, and then probably this one. So
Top 100. The number 1 trophy in the top 100. Ranked officially 4th on Patrick Mahomes' all-time awards list. And just before we go, I don't need to look up anything else apart from his deal. So on July 20th, 2017, the Chiefs signed Mahomes to a guaranteed 4-year, $16.42 million contract. 3 short years later, the Chiefs picked up the 5th-year option on Mahomes' contract. On July 6th, he signed a 10-year extension worth $477 million, with another $26 million in potential bonuses, for a total contract value of $503 million. The contract was, at the time, the largest contract in American professional sports history, surpassing Mike Trout's 12-year, $426.5 million contract. Mahomes is the first professional athlete to have $500 million contract. Soccer player Lionel Messi has since surpassed the contract amount, apparently. 3 days after the Super Bowl, Mahomes underwent surgery to repair his toe injury he suffered in the divisional round game against the Browns. And last but not least, before we go, one final statement. On March 12th, 2021, during the offseason, Mahomes restructured his contract to save the Chiefs $17 million in salary cap space. And I'm assuming that is so that they can retain certain players. Patrick Mahomes, what can I say? If you ever see this video, please leave us a comment down below. Russell Wilson did it back in 2019. There's no reason why Patrick Mahomes can't see this video. To all of you absolute legendary viewers, subscribers, whether you're subscribed or not, thank you. Thank you for being here. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. And how long has that journey been, do you ask? Well, let's have a look. The first episode of this series I shot on the 19th of August. Today's date is the 10th of September. So it's about 3 weeks. And 3 weeks ago, there was one goal in mind, and one goal only, and that was to finish this, or at least finish the shooting of the videos prior to the kickoff of the first game of the 2021 NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And my friends, seeing as it is 10 o'clock in the morning and the game kicks off at 12, we've done just that. we've done just that. So I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I'm going to wish you guys a fantastic day, wherever you are tuning in from. Thank you, and good night. It's been an absolute pleasure.